You keep some time, don't you?
Yeah, well, it's my holidays, isn't it?
Sleeping it off more like. The hour she got in last night.
Where did you end up then?
That'll be telling.
Come on, who was it?
Well, it took him a while, but he got there in the end.
Owen? Hey! Hey! There was no funny business, was there?
Oh, yeah. A game of bowls and a coffee in the recreation centre. We really went for it.
So how come you got back so late?
We were just talking. I mean, ask his dad if you don't believe me.
Did you have a nice time?
Yeah. I mean, he's really nice.
So, you got your holiday romance after all?
Lucky you.
I mean, what is it about men?
Alma, if I knew that, I'd be a rich woman.
I mean, it gives me a couple of weeks to cool off, and then he just expects me to go back to him.
Oh, well, of course, he did nothing wrong in the first place, did he? I mean, it wasn't his fault. He slept with another woman. He was set up.
I mean, it's like he genuinely cannot see what he's done to me.
Well, you'll just have to stop here till he does.
Mind you, I can see his point, though, when he says, how long is this going to go on?
Now, don't start weakening.
I mean, why am I here? Is it because I don't want to go back? Or because I want to rub his face in it? I'm not sure I know which.
Well, the great thing is you've got him where you want him.
How do you mean?
On his knees. He's worried about his image, if you ask me. People talking behind his back, he doesn't like that.
Oh, I couldn't give a monkey's what people think.
Ah, don't be so sure. It gets to everybody in the end. Just hold your nerve for a bit longer. He'll soon buckle.
But it shouldn't be about power. I mean, why can't we just talk honestly about our feelings?
Alma, men talking about their feelings, don't be soft. You're more likely to find fairies at the bottom of your garden. Come on, I've got to get to the salon. Lovely. Now, do you want him back or not?
I don't know. I do, and I don't.
Well, till you're certain, stop here. Look, it won't do him any harm to wait a bit longer. Let him sweat. See you. Bye.
Right, that's it.
My two don't want to go on.
Neither do I, but we've got to.
Well, a holiday won't be a holiday if you stayed, would
We
it?
can always come back next year, can't we?
See you back there, Sal.
Yeah.
Tell Batty, sorry I missed him.
Drive safely. Bye.
See ya. That isn't Batty leaving, is it?
Looks like it.
Typical. I'll let him save my life so we can get a bit of glory, and he doesn't even offer us a lift home. Are you listening to me?
Not got much choice, have I? Unfortunately.
Still, we can always ask Sally. She'll have plenty of room.
Oh, will she heckers like? I'm not going round begging lifts. We can get on train.
What, and pay money?
Well, it's either that or walk. Why don't you go to phone and book a cab to the station?
All right, keep your hair on. What's up with you today, anyway?
Everything and nothing.
What time's the train?
It's 2 o'clock, so you better get your skates on. Owen's probably busy, love.
He knows we're going today.
Yeah, well, why don't you go and find him?
What, and make myself look desperate? No. He can come to me.
Excuse me, girls. Hey, now, come on, you two. Cheer up. I've had enough of this now. What is it?
We don't want to go back in case Uncle Greg's there.
Is that what's been bothering you? Look, that man who is not your uncle, he's in prison where he belongs. Now, you must put all this behind you. There's no way he'll ever get to you ever again, all right? Come on, let's go and get some toys for the journey and let's go home.
They're pally these days.
Mike and Deirdre.
Mind you, they did get it together once, didn't they? Well, that's what I heard.
That was years ago.
Yeah, but now Alma's left him. You know what they say? Once you've a lucent lid on jar of honey, you can always go back to it. Don't have to eat it all at once, do you?
What are they looking at?
Who?
Those two over there. Something's amusing them.
Just ignore them.
So people are talking behind my back, are they?
Oh, since when have you worried about that?
So they are then?
No more than usual. That's what people who haven't got a life thrive on, isn't it? Gossip.
Yeah. Well, let them laugh. See if I can. Excuse me, what's your back? Oh. Going through.
Oh. Hey, there you are, Betty. The young pretender, and I couldn't have picked a finer young man.
Thank you very much, Jack.
Hey, no, don't forget. Bend them knees if you're picking out up heavy, you know. Think of the back.
You've never lifted anything ever before, have you, Gary?
Oh, I don't mind, Betty. Any tips from the master are gratefully accepted.
Hey, there we are, Betty. A legend in my own lifetime.
It's a pity it's not a legend that earns us all. You got that B&B. What are you worried about? Yeah, but only till Eunice gets back from Spain. Should have been us retiring in the sun. If only we'd have made a go of this place.
Count your blessings, Vera. At least you still got Jack.
Yeah, but for how long? I've got him like I've got the B&B on borrowed time.
Is something amusing you, Sykes?
No, Mr. Baldwin. What gave you that idea?
Well, you'll be laughing all the way to the job centre if you don't watch it. Got that? Excuse me.
Yeah, right, we'll see you in half an hour then. Yeah, that's right. Cheers, mate. Yeah, see ya. Ah, Mr. Williams. I'm glad I've seen you.
I'm glad I've seen you. Got over your little accident now, have you?
Fit as a fiddle. You can't keep a Battersby down.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it.
Listen, I could do you a favour. I could be your resident DJ each summer if the price was right.
Because you went down a storm, didn't you? Till you blew yourself up.
Yeah, well, but...
It's going to cost me a ruddy fortune to get that lot rewired. New microphones as well, I shouldn't wonder.
Yeah, well, it might be a bit tight, what with my commitments in Manchester and that, you know. So I'll just set me refund.
Refund?
Listen, you said I could have that caravan for free in return for my services.
What? After what you just cost me?
You're lucky I'm not claiming compensation.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I'm not. So there. So I'll see you.
I'm still out of pocket, Mr. Battersby. And when are you going to shift that heap of junk you came here in?
Oh, don't worry about that. Charlie'll get that when he gets back from holiday.
In your dreams, man. It's not worth the collecting. It's going to be an eyesore in my camp, taking up valuable space, and I'm going to have to pay someone to take... Or rather, you are going to have to pay someone to take it away.
Me? I've got no money.
Oh, what a pity. You'll just have to work your debts off then, won't you?
Work?
Now, you see those washrooms? They haven't been done for 2 days. Smell something terrible, those toilets do.
I've just had a bad accident. I nearly died.
Fit as a fiddle, you said just now.
I've just phoned a taxi. We've got a train to catch at 2 o'clock.
Well, you'll just have to go on a later one then, won't you?
Flaming cheek. You can't sack me for smiling. I wasn't even at work.
You were pushing it, Linda. Come on.
He wouldn't talk to me like that if he knew.
Knew what?
That I know he were blackmailed. In fact, he wants to watch what he's saying, come to think of it.
Why?
Well, he might just find somebody else asking him for money.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Why not?
'Cause he'd find out that it was you that told Alma. That's why she left him, remember?
I thought she knew.
He wouldn't bother about that. He'd sack you as soon as look at you.
Well, then I'd tell everyone.
Do you think he'd care now? And where would you find another job? And where would it end? He'd find out that it was me that told you and I'd get sacked as well.
Alison, they can only sack you for what you do at work.
Do you think Baldwin's bothered with details like that? I'd leave it, Linda. I really would.
Hey, Janice.
Hiya.
I heard you were still here.
Yeah. Till Les pays his flaming juice to your dad.
Sorry about that.
Well, it's not your fault I married a booby. Heard you had a nice time last night.
Yeah, it was all right.
Toya enjoyed it.
I only did it for you.
For me.
Well, you said give it a good evening, so... Well, I did.
I hope you didn't tell her that.
Of course I didn't.
She were heartbroken this morning when you didn't show.
I only wanted to see you.
We've been through this.
I'm really gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Well, how can we leave it like this?
You know why.
I won't give you up, Janice.
Owen, this is getting really silly.
Hiya, Toya.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya, love. Look who's come to see you.
Where were you this morning?
Oh, I had jobs to do, you know.
Are you free now?
Yeah, for a while.
Great. Well, see you later.
All right, yeah. I'll just go and see what Leslie's doing.
She's a bit past it, but, well, she's all right, really.
Who, your mum?
Yeah. Hey, you didn't let her stop you coming this morning, did you?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Well, you're here now. You should make the most of it.
There you go.
Thanks a lot.
You.
Cheers. How much? Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, Tom. Hey, listen, when are you seeing Alma again?
Tonight, I told her I wanted an answer one way or the other.
And is Audrey there when you have these conversations?
I don't know. But I bet she's putting her pennant in when I'm not there.
Oh, Alma's no fool. She's her own woman. She's only going to listen to so much of what Audrey tells her.
Maybe. But anyway, I'll find out tonight.
That's the last time I come to Wales.
They'll be weeping in the valleys when they hear that.
Gridlock on all approaches, more like. What were people trying to get in here?
Hurry up. Giving me naught but grief, this country.
Oh, you stink of bleach.
Yeah, well, you thank your lucky stars you can only smell it. It's burnt right through to my skin. I'm going to sue that bloke for industrial injury. Get out of the way.
Write to me, won't you?
Yeah, I will.
Bye, Owen.
Bye now. Safe journey.
Bye, love.
Oh, ain't he sweet?
Yeah.
Do you know, I think the reason he didn't come over this morning is because he's shy.
Come on, driver, what the hell are you doing?
Are you seeing him again?
I don't know. But he said whatever happens, he'll always remember us coming here.
Yeah, well, if he's out like his dad, you're better off shot of him.
Oh, shut up.
To the station, driver, and don't spare the horses.
You have had a falling out, haven't you?
You can say that again.
What is it you've done?
Oh, I can't tell you. It's more than my life's worth.
I assume you've apologised?
Yes, and it cut no ice.
Grovelled?
Do I have to?
How bad was the offence?
Bad as it gets.
Got no option then, have you?
Excuse me. Thank you. Jack?
Yes, my son?
I found this. She loses the top when you tip her upside down.
Yes. I sometimes use that pen for my selections, do you see?
What was it doing in cellar?
I dropped it.
When it were near that cushion. That cushion in corner near the pipes.
Oh, that cushion. Yes, well, sometimes it helps your backache, you see, in the winter when you put it against the warm pipes, you know, with all the lifting and what have you, you know. You can have that cushion now, because I don't need it now, do I?
Purely medicinal then, is it?
Oh, aye, there's no sleeping on the job here.
Well, in that case, I'll give it a try.
Good lad.
That's it then, friendship over. No more a civil word, huh?
I didn't say that.
Fred, I've said I'm sorry. I don't know what else I can do. Come on, let's rewind from the beginning. Now, you were going to take me to Delphine's, remember?
Oh, so that's it. I let you down, so you took your revenge.
No. What I'm going to say is, why don't I take you instead to make up for it?
You'd never get a table.
Only I happen to know the owner, Gaston, has put in a planning application for a coffee bar.
You're only parks and cemeteries.
By the boat-in lake, actually. So I'm sure he could squeeze us in tomorrow night if he knew it was me.
Have an abattoir steering committee meeting tomorrow night.
I'm told the foie gras very good with truffles. And the guinea fowl with roast parsnips is to die for, apparently. Washed down with a bottle of claret.
Burgundy?
Oh.
The red burgundy we game.
How about it, then?
It's whether I could wriggle out of this meeting.
The Normandy apple tart with creme fraiche to finish. And brandy with a petit four.
Think they might manage to steer without me for once, or pick up at 8.
I shall look forward to it.
That's the last time I'll do that.
Is it today you're leaving?
Finish at 6. So it looks like you're my last customer.
Oh, do I get a prize?
Yes, why not? Have a box of chocolates.
Oh, no, I was only joking.
No, go on, you've been a good customer.
Oh, well, be sure. I'll put them in the next raffle at the hospital. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
I wish you very good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Mind you, I'm sure I'll see you around. Bye.
See you, Emily.
Bye.
You're getting very generous with other people's soft centres.
Yeah. Throw caution to the wind, Vikram. That's my motto.
Of course, it's not that bold what you're doing, is it?
Oh, is it not?
Well, if it doesn't work out, you'll just come back here. It's not like you're burning bridges or anything.
Does that undervalue what I'm doing, then?
I suppose not.
Then why mention it? Supportive to the last, eh, brother? Don't worry, I won't mess up.
Oh, a sad day.
Oh, don't start that again, Dad, please.
No, I've accepted it now. I can't pretend that I'm happy, but if that's what you want to do, my middle name is not Canute.
And you wish me well?
It would be churlish of me not to, my dear Nita. Mwah!
Oh, thanks, Dad. That means a lot to me.
Oh, I almost forgot. For you?
Ooh, what is it?
A rent book for the flat. It was your suggestion.
Yeah, I know, but...
To put things on a business footing between us. So there is no misunderstanding, you said.
Did I?
And a good idea, too. A real Desai initiative. Keep that up in your brilliant new career, and your future will be rosy.
Poor Mike.
Yeah, my heart bleeds for him.
Well, I know you've never got along with him.
Well, what do you expect? Alma left me to marry him. I can see him now, gloating.
Oh, well, yes, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah, well, you can't expect me to feel sorry for him.
You mustn't gloat yourself, though, Ken.
Not good for the soul, I know. I just can't resist it, I'm afraid.
I think you're mad.
Why?
Giving up the shop like that.
Well, maybe I am.
Leaving your dad with all that money, while there's me stuck in a dead-end job.
Well, don't you enjoy it?
I can't stand it, Nita.
Well, I can't stand mine anymore, Linda. It's as simple as that.
Oh, Mike, I just wanted to say how sorry I am about you and Alma.
Oh, that's all right. These things happen.
Well, I don't suppose there's anything I can do.
No, it's very kind of you. I'm all right, thank you.
But I'm sure you can patch things up if you put your heads together.
Have you got something to say to me, Barlow?
Nothing the rest of the street isn't already saying. Should get you another one of those, Emily.
Dear, oh dear, the younger generation.
Naught but trouble, are they?
T, it's no use mocking, Rabbit's right.
You build them an empire.
It's not good enough for them.
You give your life to the business.
Whatever you do is wrong, you might as well not try. So you might as well not try.
What do they say? Youth is wasted on the young.
Well, Sharon's happy with the cabin.
Yes, well, she's older than Nita and our Ashley. She's got her head screwed on that be better.
Well, I can understand Ravi's problem, but I don't know what you're going on about. Ashley's done what you've asked of him, hasn't he? With the business.
More or less. Been uphill work, though.
Well, he's only your nephew, isn't he? It's not as if he was your son.
No. No.
Oh, well, stop going on then. He's a grand lad, in my view. Be thankful you've got him.
Don't worry, I'm just on my way out.
Off on another binge.
I beg your pardon?
I could hardly get any sense out of her yesterday. She was so hungover.
Oh, so I'm the evil temptress, am I, leading her astray? Do tell me, Mike. After your recent experiences, you of all people should know. I'll see you later, Alma.
Yeah, bye. You asked for that.
I haven't come here to talk about her. Have you made a decision?
Well, I'm not sure I have.
What do you mean you're not sure? You either have or you haven't.
All right, then I haven't.
Oh, come on, Alma. You've had 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is getting a bit untidy, isn't it? I mean, if it had been a business deal, you'd have closed it by now.
You said you'd have an answer by tonight.
No, you said that. And if you think I'm going to jump just because you snap your fingers, well, you can think again.
I don't understand this.
No, exactly. You haven't got the slightest idea how upset I am over what's happened, have you?
Oh, so I've got to hang around waiting till you decide, with half the street talking about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to feel sympathy or something? Well, you should have thought of that when you were slurping over your fancy woman. I mean, I have been humiliated as well, you know.
I don't see why. They're on your side out there, not mine.
Oh, I'm not interested in sides. I mean, that's how you see it, isn't it? As some sort of power struggle with bargaining chips. Come home and you can have your credit cards back.
Well, you will.
I'm sorry, I'm just not ready to decide yet.
That's not good enough.
I just need more time.
And that is your final word?
For now.
Right, well, you can take all the time you want, sweetheart. Because if you can't make a decision, I can. I'm divorcing you.
What?
You heard.
What, now you are being ludicrous.
You think I'm joking, don't you?
You're divorcing me? What for?
Because I've had enough of this. I've done everything I can. And if you won't listen to reason, I've got no option.
Oh, just hang on
No,
a
you
minute.
hang on. You've talked enough. If I was you, I'd start looking for a solicitor. And a good one.